infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Right then. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Orders. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take. Time to be toddling along, lads. After you, Al. Get ready, you. Move right, you lazy buggers. Time to move on. Hang about, lads. Take a breather.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Fucking murder of pipe. Look lively now. Time to secure that area. Nice position. Come on. We've got places to be. Orders, sir. And Rupert's shot bollocks. Point cap. Boss wants that ground taken over there. Orders is right. Press over. Oh, for Christ's sake, get a move on! Move your fat ass! Fucking hell, you're not on an hourly rate! Off we go. Under fire! And a catch. Bugger me!
We're losing a capture point.
Tom, move faster! Run like there's a punch in it! Let's fucking hell, you're not kill the buggers! That's it! Shut up, orders! You lazy sods, run! Lazy sods, go! Fire! Fire! Fire!
A new platoon command post is being constructed.
That's what we're fucking paid for! Move! Getting captured, lads! Look lively now. Time to secure that area. Right then. Time to be toddling along, lads. After you.
The platoon command post is finished and ready for use.
Right then. We're going over there, and then we're taking it away from them. Job done and all secure. Get ready, you lot. Time for a little stroll. And a good scrap.
An extra man may soon be added to each.
Sons of the fatherland over there need killing. Orders is here. Orders, sir. Backs out. We're moving. Contact forward! Looks like infantry! Medic joined us. No time for a shop steward's meeting. Let's go.
Units will soon be able to use Piet. One extra soldier can be added to infantry squads now.
Pay attention. Orders. Capture looks funny. Time for a rightio. Move. Right then. Advance, horrible blob. Flag. Smart about it now. New job.
Bren guns and Piet launchers can now be used by many units.
They seen us! Under fire! Right, let's put a pair of Jerry flying back. Kill him, and a slasher in close. Big guns now. Bugger me! Run! Get ready, you lot. Target marked! Hammer the little...
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Orders, new toys, lads. Engage! Grab what you can. Right, orders might be coming. Pack up your kit. On it! We've been spotted!
Our supply line's broken.
Orders are here.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Orders, sir. Kill a few fuckers then, Al.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Right then. Orders from Mr. Churchill.
Our sappers reporting in.
Go carefully, you lot. It's enemy territory. Bastards don't like us! Down now! Orders, sir. That Bren gun. Go get it. 1, 2, some lots. Yeah, stand up! We're ready. Round to take. Lovely little walk. Right then. We're doing what officers. We're off over there. Some fucking arse words with the fuckers. New job, sir. Look lively now. Time to pay Jerry a little visit. Orders is here. Chaps, wait a minute. Hold on, lads. Quietly now. We're heading into enemy territory.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us. A company command post is on the way. A capture point is being overrun.
Hey, Oxmo, what's up?
Point. Trying to do us.
Oh, the Kubel player. What if I build an 80 gun? What you gonna do then?
Fucking crutches and run, you useless buggers! Now, don't jog my elbow. Shoot anything that likes off, or German, or both. Sappers ready. Minefield ready.
6-pounder anti-tank gun finished.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I have to wait for the 80 gun. And I'm versus 2 players.
Anti-tank gun and crew now ready for action.
Ready for combat!
Message received and understood.
Orders, sir. 3 or 4 squads. What do you need us to do? New job, sir. But it gets a bit... Orders, lad. Get a dressing on that. Get the walking wounded back in the fight. No need to go further. Righto, time for a break. Right, you lovely lot. Be on the lookout for back to full strength. Quietly now. We're heading into
I mean, I don't understand what the fuck that these players are doing down there, man. Instead of going for the victory points, I mean, they're doing nothing. They don't gain any territory. They're losing even the territory. They're losing the fucking units. Why everywhere is stupid idiots, man, playing this game? Like everywhere. Brainless monkeys. Actually, monkeys have more brain than
Enemy
these
causing
people who
trouble.
play this
Try to
game.
take one of
I'm
our
pretty
points.
sure.
Moving off. Everyone ready for action?
Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Hold on a minute, you lot. Hold on, lads. Awaiting instructions. Orders. Nice position there. We're taking it. If the boss wants... Right then. If you're sure you want us to take that... Time to advance. Ground to take, boyos. Look lively now. Time to secure that area.
Hammer skills are being readied.
That's far enough. Ready for capturing that point. No arguments.
Of course, in this game, you have to be able to do everything by yourself. You're counting on other people. Fuck it, don't play this game,
Right,
man.
lads. Who's got the extra magazine? And a capture job. Stroll over there. Take the position.
This idiot spend all his ammunition in mines.
New job.
That's great for me.
Nice position there. We're taking job done and all secure. Right then. The boss wants that ground taken over there. I don't care if Jerry fires back. Awaiting further order. We need to stop them. Fire now, Stacy Sons, go! Orders, man! Take that target, now! Useless buggers! What? Halt! No, it's not a bloody tea break.
What? Biden won. Ah, it's too early, man, to say who won.
Time for a little stroll.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Oh my fucking god, that's hilarious. No, I'll come to throw your grenade.
Keep it moving! Don't stop!
There's a comet tank ready to go.
Oh my god, he got so fucking wrecked there.
A capture point is being overrun.
Looking for armor.
Moving forward to contact.
Contact forward! Looks like infantry! Fucking go! Get all round, lads! Fire from cover! Fire!
Come on, move.
Back! Back! Let the enemy have this for a bit!
Two buggers Flares in the air. Artillery battery firing flares now. A sustained barrage is being fired as ordered. Bombardment on the way. Heads down, chaps.
Oh, thanks for the MG, pro player. Thanks so much.
Pushing on with attack. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Open desk. Infantry squad. The ability is ready now. Drawing on. A victory.
That was hilarious. Oh my god. What's up, Floppy? Let's go random. Chinese people, okay. Or Korean. I think he's Korean. She must be Korean. Full of anime here. 3,427 hours on the face ring. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Because we got a shot to fight him. Beating him made you relevant a lot of times earlier in the
Let's see here what's going on.
Morning on Today.
The journey has taken us here. With the election of our lifetimes upon us, we'll be with you every step of the way, wherever this journey takes us next.
You ready to go to work?
I'm so ready to go to work.
She's Joe Biden's choice to be next in line. But who is Kamala Harris? Join me, Joy Reid, as I explore her life's journey from Oakland to Washington on my 6-part podcast, Kamala Next in Line. New episodes every Monday. Subscribe for free wherever you get your podcasts.
For breaking news in our changing world, download the NBC News app.
Protests broke out. The coronavirus pandemic.
The story.
Emergency approval to treat COVID-19 with plasma. Many questions remain about how well it works.
From every angle.
How much of the increased tension was due to the militias that came here?
On the ground.
Deadly western wildfires in California.
Entire communities were also wiped off the map.
And in depth.
One of the big concerns is indoor air quality. What are you doing to address that?
NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
I've got my vote planned. I just double-checked NBCnews.com/plan your vote. It reminded me everything I needed to know about voting back in my home state of Michigan, whether it's game day or election day. It helps to have a plan.
The journey has taken us here through a campaign of unexpected twists and turns. From a global pandemic to civil unrest to an incumbent president diagnosed with the coronavirus. With the election of our lifetimes upon us, each day brings more surprises. And whatever happens, we'll be with you every step of the way, wherever this journey takes us next.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. on the East Coast. It's 3 a.m. in the West. Lottie been up all night, and we are on the air early. We've been up all night, too. This is a special edition of the Today Show as the nation and the world watches and waits to find out who will be the next president of the United States.
We got to pack our patience. We're waiting for some more results at this hour. As most expected, the race between President Trump and Joe Biden is a nail-biter. No winner yet, and we may not have one potentially for days, if not longer.
There's a lot of vote to be counted yet. We're going to walk you through exactly where things stand right now, and that starts with the map and the all-important race to 270 electoral votes. So this is where it stands right now. Joe Biden with 224. President Trump has 213, trying to get to 270. But as you can see, there are some key battlegrounds still grayed out. That means they're either too early to call or too close to call. Many of these states are so tight that we will be counting votes potentially for days. And take a look at the popular vote. Now, this is not how we elect presidents, okay? But it shows Joe Biden has approximately 3 million more votes than Donald Trump. A similar result we saw in 2016 where, of course, we all know President Trump did win the Electoral College.
And in the middle of the night, if you guys were up and about, we did hear from both President Trump and Mr. Biden. They delivered two really different messages to the country. Biden called for patience until all of the ballots are tallied, while President Trump falsely claimed that he had won, even though millions of votes are still to be counted.
Also, still at stake in this election, control of Congress. Don't forget that. NBC News projects Democrats will hold on to the House While Republicans are clinging to their majority in the Senate this hour, several key races are still up in the air, but several Republican incumbents in tight races have held on. We got it all covered with you. Our correspondents all across the country, they're tired, but they are here. Let us start right here in Studio 1A with NBC's Chuck Todd, who slept 45 minutes. Chuck, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
All right, let's look at the map. What you got and where are we watching?
I was just going to say, when you and I left this, we were waiting to see if Wisconsin was going to come in. Well, that did over the last 2 hours. That big dump in Milwaukee came in, and you see 7,300 plus votes separate Biden from Trump. He narrowly has the lead, but that's plenty of vote that's out there. We still don't know how many absentees. We know I went to sleep thinking about Kenosha County because it's absentee ballots, how many of them are going to be there. But we're getting close enough. You were talking about the different states. Boy, that looks like a potential recount state. You saw that margin there of 7,000. Let me take you to Nevada. Here's something that a lot of folks didn't see coming. Look at this margin here, 7,600 you're seeing here, not 8,000, less than an 8,000 vote spread. Now, still a lot of vote to come in, and you can see right now it's mostly we haven't separated out the early and absentee. But look, the two blue counties, the two population centers, Clark County with Las Vegas, and as you can see here, we still got a chunk of vote out. The assumption would be, we don't know where it's from, but the assumption would be it should lean Biden, and then Washoe, where Reno is here. Come on, there we go.
The computer is tired too.
It is. We're all a little bit tired. This is always more of a slightly swing county here, so this, that can go in
Vice
either
President
direction.
Pence made a visit there to Reno.
He did, but you know who didn't spend a lot of time in Nevada? Was Donald Trump. He overnights at his hotel in Las Vegas when he visits West, but he did events in Arizona, and we're going to look at these numbers, and Savannah, you and I have been talking about this for quite some time. Nevada and Minnesota are going to be a couple states, perhaps, that they talked about a good game, but they didn't necessarily follow through with it. So you see the close races there. Let's look at Arizona. Arizona's one that we did not make any progress on last night, or 2 hours ago. We were at 82% reporting, and here we are again. We're still waiting. We're close. All right, we're close. We want to see a little bit more vote.
Close to making a call, you mean?
We're close to making a call. Biden is leading. We've characterized it as Biden leading. Here's the one. Here's another one. You talk about, now we have Nevada, we have Wisconsin, and now let's look at Georgia. This is another one. It just keeps getting closer. Sitting down 100,000. This is a lot of vote left. All of our models say this is going to get down to 0.1%.
What happens? Is there a recount at that point?
Well, there's not an automatic recount. You can request one if it's less than a 0.5 percentage point, but it is not mandatory, and it's basically on you to do that.
Chuck,
For the most part, it's all about what's left in here. In fact, let's look. Look, DeKalb, there's still plenty of blue vote, if you will, in and around. We still got plenty in Fulton County. We know we had that error that they had that absentee ballot issue, and they had, I think, a water main break and all this stuff.
Because 2020.
Of course.
It's welcome to 2020. And I believe here, there was also one other county down here where Albany State University, Doherty County. I'm missing it here. It's a late morning here. I have it here. This is one where we are, there it is. This is one, a bunch of vote is left. This is Albany State University, historical black college. The expectation is yet more places where Biden has vote to gain.
Hey,
so
Chuck, can I ask a
Georgia
question?
is something that we think
hey, Chuck, can I ask you
really
something?
tight.
Just for like a regular person, that when you say there's a lot of vote that isn't in yet,
yes.
Does that mean that those are votes that were either mailed in, those are votes that are absentee, or do they just not calculate all the votes that were cast?
Right now, we don't know for sure. The Fulton County in Atlanta, we think. Now, look, this is our best estimate. You're asking, everything in orange here is what we believe was the early vote. Everything in yellow is election day vote. We don't know what's out that is election day vote and what's out. All we can tell you is that we think there's another 400,000 ballots out. And we think a lot of it is in blue counties. So these aren't going to be 50-50 splits. These are going to, the question is, are they going to be 70-30? Are they going to be 80-20? And that will tell us how.
Do we know what the holdup is in Georgia?
How the hell is it possible? All the fucking state is red, and they're almost equal. I don't get that.
It's trickling, but there's no explanation other than that. North Carolina stopped. If you recall, it was about 3 in the morning Eastern time. We were at 95% in. We're sitting there. Look, these numbers are going to get tighter. I don't know if We're not sure there's enough vote for Biden to catch 76,000 votes. But we're unsure enough. That's why we're not calling that race. It's still tight, and we expect that margin to tighten more.
What about Pennsylvania?
Let's go to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
This is still, it looks like we have a lot in, but let's go to what we know. First of all, we know that Allegheny stopped counting, right? We knew that. They're going to start counting
That's
at
Pittsburgh, and those suburbs, Biden can.
Well, we don't know. I mean, they're going to be mail ballots. So the assumption is all the mail-in vote is going to lean Democratic. But these are some red counties in and around Allegheny, so you don't know for sure. But look, there's still a ton of vote in Pennsylvania. Most of the vote that's coming in Pennsylvania is the election day vote. What we're still waiting on, they haven't, for the most part, some of these counties will start for the first time this morning counting their absentee ballots. And then we know, for instance, in Western PA, they're resuming their count this morning. But look, you can't really talk. We got to see what's in and around here and in and around the Philly suburbs. We still got a ton of vote to come in. And look, we just got over halfway in Philadelphia. So this is going to be a couple of days. You talk to our folks, we think we can get some resolution on Wisconsin, Arizona, and Nevada today. Michigan, uncertain if we're going to get full resolution. We should get some, but we don't know how long that's going to take. Secretary of State told me it was going to be 2 or 3 days before all their ballots would be counted. We look at what we're staring at. Today, we might get resolution in basically half of the remaining states that we have left.
Okay. And could that decide it, Chuck, if we get the resolution in those states?
Not today.
Okay.
I don't see us getting to 270 today. I could see us calling 2 or 3 more states today, but I don't see us getting to 270 for anybody today.
Okay.
All right, Chuck. That sets it up.
Here we go. All right, we're going to find out what we're hearing from both campaigns. NBC's Peter Alexander at the White House, where, again, the president, he made a false claim of victory.
Orders is right, you lazy buggers. Time to move on. Get ready, you lot.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Nice position there. We're taking it. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Look lively now. Time to secure that area. New job, sir. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
And I'm alone on the island. Fuck this shit, man. I'm playing again with idiot. Fuck, man. Fuck. Hmm.
A new platoon command post is being constructed.
I'm winning this battle even if you're in green cover, bro. You're barely shooting me.
The platoon command post is finished and ready for use.
We have no fucking fuel, man.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders. An extra man may soon be added to each squad.
Orders is here. Sappers, ready for orders. Orders are here. 1, 2, some right. And out! Mr. We're ready. Pay attention. Orders.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Off we go. Hold on a minute. Take a breather. Right, pay attention. We're taking that position. Time to advance. Ground to take, boys. Awaiting further order. Time for a bit of march. You bloody soldiers, are you? Oi, Fred Carlo's army. All in. What do you need us to do?
Units can now use Pied launchers to take on armor, and Bren guns for extra firepower.
Get ready, you. Like I'd have... Move yourselves.
Dude. Okay, we gotta cut this guy on retreat and wipe him. That's too fucking ballsy what he did there.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Gonna lose everything, bro. I'm telling you.
Improved grenades are being supplied to Tommies.
Fucking kidding me now.
Awaiting further orders. On the job as soon as I'm done reporting. Orders, sir. You bloody shower and shoot them. Shoot anything that looks or German.
Tell us what you're aiming at. Pushing on with the attack.
enemies trying to take a point from us.
Orders. Watch where you're walking. Take your safeties off. Orders, sir. Hold on, lads. Squad fighting.
A forward position is under attack.
No.
Right then. Go on then now. Chuck it at the silly buggers.
Your forces have constructed a company command post. The enemy are attacking one of our forward positions. A forward position is being attacked.
Ready to go.
A forward position has been destroyed.
Fucking hell, you're not on an hourly rate. Move right now.
Oh my god, it doesn't have heal? Why you fucking build it then, man?
Pay attention. Orders.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Supplies are on the way. Orders is here. No time for a shop steward's meeting. Let's go. Right, tea break later. Time to go. Supplies are here. Right then. Get those supplies. Nothing to worry about. Shit.
Battle drills for hammer attacks are ready for use.
We'll have that brain gun. Lovely thing. We're off behind enemy lines.
He's shooting the infantry with the IHs and the fucking Raketans. I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to make a kill like this on infantry when they move? Holy shit, man. So brain dead people. Yeah, keep using your Raketans. Very useful.
Of course. Message received. Flares ready to illuminate the front lines. Base howitzers ready to plaster a target. The ability is ready. An engineer unit is ready for action.
Time to go. Back to the shuttle stand. Right then. Time to earn the king's shilling. What is it here? Mine detector. Very useful here. Moving on. Sappers, get your weapons ready. We're moving. But watch where you're walking, boyo. Sappers, come on, boyo. Right, Sappers. We're moving off in the chase. Good lad. Bastards! Target mark! Sappers, here it is! I'm probably nasty at it! On target! Drop the fuck up the gear! Let the enemy have this movement! Heavy machine gun! Destroy our rears! Move back! Be quick about it, Sappers! Quick about it! Check it out! Now! Move your fat ass! Get one line, there's a pint in it! Stop! Fuck! Move! Right now! Ready for keep it moving! Don't stop! No time for shots. Take the move over there. And no, I'm gonna wait.
The Huns have 300 points at the moment.
Sappers ready.
A forward position is under attack. Artillery barrage starting as ordered. There's a Comet tank ready to go. Jerry's got 200 points remaining.
Stop! Stop! Right now!
Coordinated artillery fire is on the way. Bombardment on the way. Heads down, chaps.
Get to it! Over there! Engineers reporting. I'll be finished.
Troops are on their way.
Look out! They're trying to flank us! Drive on!
Ready to bombard with the base howitzers.
Ready to go! Ready for trouble. Brake, driver, brake! Ready for order. Getting captured, lads! Tank and crew ready to go. Ready to engage enemy.
They have 100 points remaining.
Move this bloody thing!
Coordinated artillery fire is on the way.
Idiot. Idiot. I saw the Goliath, that's why I retrieved my sexton there.
Artillery can be targeted on enemy forces in our territory.
Throwing grenade! Move the bloody tank! Now! Grenade!
Reports coming in suggest the enemy is down to 75 points.
Nix. Up, bro.
Points left. Base howitzers ready to plaster a target.
Tank ready and waiting. Firing long-range bombardment now. Moving forward.
The Cherries are down to their last 25 points. Coordinated artillery fire is on the way. RA batteries firing on coordinates now.
Get the sword, Charlie. Forward, driver, right now.
They only have 10 points left.
Started. Put the engine to action. Now the bastards are good.
MG34, the most useless unit in the whole game. MG34. Oh. Build more of them.
Well done.
Yeah, I kicked you because you never joined my games. I gave you like 10 or 20 chances to join the game, and you load the game and you join in somebody else, so that pissed me off. And I noticed you do that like a lot of. I sent you like 3 times invites, 3 times you load the game and you join somebody else. So yeah, that was enough for me. And I don't regret it, to be honest. Because what's the point to have you in my friend list if you don't join my games? Simple as that. You prefer to play with the Chinese. Chinese. Oh my god, he's offline. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's blind.
Could be decided by the Supreme Court. The president has already raised the specter of that.
Yeah, at like 2:20 in the morning, he did talk about the election being stolen and it being taken to the Supreme Court. Now, I'm the person here who's not a lawyer. You are, and I think Pete knows a lot about law. But what does he mean by taking this to the Supreme Court, Pete?
Well, it's already there. There's already one case there. In fact, there are 3 lawsuits already filed in Pennsylvania, all of them having to do with mail ballots, all filed by Republicans. 2 are new, challenging the way that election officials in Montgomery County, which is the state's 3rd largest county, began examining mail ballots before the official pre-canvass began 24 hours ago. The county actually gave voters whose envelopes had an obvious problem a chance to come in
What
and
the
fix
fuck?
it, and the Republicans say they shouldn't have done that. Another challenges the state's decision to let voters cast a provisional ballot if their mail-in ballot was invalid. The Republicans say state law doesn't provide that. But the lawsuit that's still pending in the Supreme Court is over the decision by the state Supreme Court, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, to extend the mail ballot deadline by 3 days to Friday. Now, there are other lawsuits elsewhere in Nevada. The Republicans are challenging the way the state uses automation to see if the signatures on the mail ballots match what's on file. The lawsuit says that task has to be performed by people and not machines. So if the vote margins are razor thin in these states, we can expect the legal teams to fight this out ballot by ballot virtually with lawyers for the candidate
Fucker,
who's
man.
behind, trying to
Chinese
get
guy
as many
bugged my
votes
game
thrown
now.
out as possible
Fuck him.
from the leader. And if there is a Bush v. Gore type case, this time in the Supreme Court, this is what the big issue will be.
I'll have the search
In the states
sound
where
the
the
whole
election
time now.
rules were changed, are those changes improper unless the changes were ordered by the state legislature, not by election officials or the courts? It does seem that at least 3, possibly 4 members of the Supreme Court have said that is how it should work, and we have yet to hear from Justice Amy Coney Barrett on that question, Hoda.
It gets complicated, though, Pete, because only, I think you said earlier, 16 states have that law, so it's a kind of a question mark in those other states, and the court may have to come in and resolve it.
Well, it's a constitutional question because the Constitution says that legislatures choose how states choose their electors. So does that mean that only legislatures can change the rules, or does that mean something else? And the Supreme Court has never really ruled on that issue.
Well, we have a 6-3 conservative majority now with some originalists on there, so we'll see what happens if it comes to that. We want to focus in on Nevada. MSNBC political analyst John Ralston, editor of the Nevada Independent and Nevada guru, joins us now. Now, John, we saw you a little earlier this evening, and the Clark County, Las Vegas votes had just come in, and it was looking good for Joe Biden. Chuck took 45 minutes of a nap, and when he came to, Nevada was a great deal closer. You have crunched the numbers. We revere you, John. What do you think is going on in Nevada right now?
No pressure, right, Savannah? Nothing.
Yeah, don't blow this, Ralston.
I wish I could have taken a nap. God, the Chuck Todd, he is an old man. Listen, it is difficult to tell exactly what is going to happen from here. Let me tell you what we know. Joe Biden has about a 7,500 vote lead now in Nevada. After those first Clark County numbers came in, a whole bunch of rural numbers came in, and then today's vote in Clark County came in where the Republicans did pretty well. The problem that Donald Trump has going forward from here, though, is that there are tens of thousands of ballots left. There may be more than 100,000 ballots. I'm going to find out more tomorrow, today, whatever the day is, and those are mail ballots. And the Democrats in Clark County have performed by better than the Republicans by a 2-to-1 margin. So it's highly unlikely.
Are they Clark County, Las Vegas mail ballots? Is that what you just said?
That's the right question. Most of them are Clark County, Las Vegas mail ballots. There may be as many as 70,000. Even the Secretary of State's office just a little while ago wasn't quite sure. There are some mail ballots left in Washoe County, which, as Chuck knows, is the swing county in Nevada, and that Trump really badly needed to do well in, but Biden.
Right, rest's over. Move. Yeah, right. Time for a little stroll. Had a good scrap. Orders is here.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Nice position there. We're taking it. No time for a shop steward's meeting. Let's go. Right then. Time to move on.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Right then. Tea break later. Time to go. It's called a door. Time to be toddling along, lads. After you, Al. Job done and all secure. Time to do what we're paid for. Orders if it looks funny. Advance your lot. Right then. Time to earn the king's shilling. Daisy shots, go! Take that point! It's what we're fucking paid for! Move! Getting captured, lads!
A new infantry section is ready for battle. More powerful grenades are on the way.
Enemy building! We're taking it off the wankers! Stop playing now! Round the table! Stand to, you top! Fucking hell, you're not on an hourly rate! Harry's fucking shoot her! Orders, man! Bloody bullshit! More trouble than bits!
Improved grenades, Mills bombs, are now being issued from stores. A platoon command post is coming as requested.
Nice position there. Time to take it away.
The new platoon command post is ready.
Pay attention. Orders. Look at me. Lovely little wall. And a capture job. Run! Ow! Move your fat ass! Hang about, lads. We've been spotted! Christ's sake! Get a move on! Lazy sods, go!
Man, they sent me out as we talk.
Bro! Fine! Shut it and lick! Captured. You as well! Got a ciggy?
soldier can be added to infantry squads now.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
Orders, sir. Rightio. Move.
That's okay, that's okay.
Orders ahead.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Sappers, forward and capture the target. Right, pay attention. We're taking that position. Doing the mines now. Don't jog my elbow. Ready and waiting. Stroll over there. Take the position. Job done. Orders ahead. Orders. Pick your spot. On we go. Sappers reporting. What are you position? Time to move over there. And no, I don't know why.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
You lazy sods! Run! Back! Enemy had this for a bit! Order. Come on, boyo. Right, sappers, time to go and take enemy ground.
A capture point is being overrun.
Take that point! It's what we're fucking Oi, deathmarks! Take that area! A battle fucking hell! You're not on an hourly rate!
New company command post being constructed.
Come on, we got places to be. Right, press over. Move.
construct a new company command post is finished.
Orders, lads. Siege area His Majesty King shots. Right, the siege area
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us. One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
Move your stupid asses back! It's what we're fucking paying for! Sappers, get organised. Harry, get on that weapon! On the job as soon as I'm done reporting. Orders is here. Orders, lads. Loading, targeting vehicle, moving off. Everyone, on three.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Ready to shoot. Come on.
Message received and understood.
Looking for armor. Moving. Sort out the lift. Waiting. Preparing as ordered. Just give us all need to go further. Right-o.
Oh, fuck, man. Fuck.
Section wiped out.
Anyways, overall.
Message received and understood.
Numbers back up. Ready for action again. 1, 2, that's lots. And out. We're ready. Sappers, we'll get weaving on that right away. Enough chit-chat. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take. Upgrade. What do you need? New job, sir. Boss wants that ground taken.
The enemy is in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
Sappers ready. Cherry's over there. We're gonna take a position anyway. Red tea and biscuits when we take that position, Harry? Sappers ready to go. Time to advance. Ground to take, boyos.
We're losing a capture point.
Time for a bit of marching. You bloody soldiers, new. Sappers, we've orders to move, so that's what we're doing. Mines. Tricky, but get moving, lads. Minefield preparing as ordered.
Enemy threatening a capture point. There's a comet tank ready to go.
Heavy tank ready. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Stop driver, hold here. That's better. Back at full strength. Courtesy of the Riley. Warmed up and ready to go. Moving forward. Going forwards. Yeah, slow down and stop it. Let's be off. Target in sight. Fire when ready. Rightio. Move. Get hold of that shield and push. Pick it up and get moving.
Better understanding of the stories that matter most. Check out the MSNBC Daily today at msnbc.com.
You're watching NBC News Now. We've got some breaking news.
Are people there concerned about what impact this could have on the election?
It's news made for your streaming world.
Watch what they do, not what they say.
President Trump and Joe Biden hit the trail. At the center of this campaign, coronavirus.
The story.
The battleground blitz as we enter the final stretch of the 2020 race.
From every angle.
If you were sitting here talking to Joe Biden and President Trump, what would you want to tell them right now?
On the ground.
The winds fanning these flames are expected to last another 24 hours.
And in depth.
We now have 2 vaccine trials on hold. Should people be concerned?
NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
By mail,
early in person, or on election day.
Each state has its own set of rules for the way we cast our ballots.
Yes, it's a little confusing. That's why we have to figure it out now.
Take 15 minutes and plan your vote.
ASAP. In some places, the polls are already open. Go! Make sure your voice is heard.
Plan your vote. Plan your vote.
Plan your vote.
Good morning. No decision 2020. The presidential race still up for grabs with millions of votes being counted in crucial battleground states. Overnight, Joe Biden expressing confidence but urging patience.
We feel good about where we are. We really do.
The president falsely claiming victory and threatening a fight all the way to the Supreme Court.
This is a major fraud in our nation. As far as I'm concerned, we already have one.
This morning, we'll take you to the states, still counting votes that will decide the presidency, the potential paths to victory for both candidates at this hour, and reaction from across America and around the world as we wait to see what happens next. Today, Wednesday, November 4th, 2020.
From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today with Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to this special edition of Today. We are glad you're with us on Wednesday morning, and we really never left. We've been on the air all night. Lots of news to cover.
Yeah, I do think a lot of folks at home, too, were up all night, so good morning to you. It is a day that, quite frankly, it comes with something we're not exactly used to in the wake of a presidential election, and this morning we have it, a lot of uncertainty.
And a lot of votes still to be counted, millions of them.
Yeah, we're doing our best to walk you through all of this morning. We're going to take you through everything you need to know, and we're going to do it slowly. We're going to do it one step at a time.
We are still all in this together. So let's start with the Electoral College map, and here's the count at this hour. According to NBC News, the electoral count is as follows: 224 for Biden, 213 for the president. They're trying to reach 270. That's the magic number. Now, 9 states this morning are either too close to call or too early to call. Not enough vote being counted yet. 7 of them are the battlegrounds that we've been focused on for weeks. You know them by heart now. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, Nevada, and Arizona. These are tight races.
Yeah, those are the ones we see in gray. There's also the battle for control of Congress to consider. NBC News projects Democrats, though, have held on to the House and actually expanded
Tea break later. Time to go. Shall we saunter over and kill a few fuckers then, Al? Right then. Orders from Mr. Churchill.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
You good fuck, dude. You're not gonna have a good game. Sorry.
Right, you lazy buggers. Time to move on. Come on, we've got places to be. Come on, move across the obstacle. Nice position there. We're taking it. Hold on, lads. Orders is here. Captured. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Stop
Infantry squad trained and ready to go. Damned enemies trying to take a point from us. An infantry section of Tommies has been trained. Platoon command post is coming as requested.
This is hopeless! Retreat! Take that area! And bugger me! Run!
Your forces have constructed a platoon command post. An extra man may soon be added to each squad.
Take that target, now! Useless buggers! Right then. Orders from Mr. Chairman.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Jerry's down! We taken the point, sir! Shut you lazy sods! Run! Right, rest sofa. Move. We're off behind enemy lines. Don't drink the beer. It's horrid. You see any Jerry's? Bloody wash! More trouble than peace!
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Right then, we're doing what officers call repositioning. Right then, orders from Mr. Churchill. Eyes peeled and ears open. This is enemy country. Orders are here. Ready and waiting. Come on, we're not paid by the hour.
Brenz and Pierce will soon be available to units. Units can now use Pierce launchers to take on armor, and Bren guns for extra firepower.
Wash your ears out. What does wanking make you do? Give them a full magazine from the Bren. No time for a shop stewards meeting. Let's go. Right. Use any cover. Like that stuff. Team movement.
We're losing a capture point. capture point is being overrun.
Positions out. Time for the T-guns. Move yourself. Orders, lads. Off we go.
The company command post is finished and ready for use.
Wash your ears out. What does wanking make you? Come on. Hard work won't hurt.
Hammer tactics are on the way. We're going to give the enemy a bloody nose. Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Orders coming in. Rightio. Move. Come on, right on. Then out. If it looks funny, shoot it. I help kick 7 kinds of shit. Bloody hell! Under fire! Check your fucking backside!
The enemy have 300 points.
Move yourselves! Aye! Time to do what we came for! Just bloody stop, will you? Orders, lads. Orders is here. Time to be toddling along, lads. After you, Alvin. Orders, sir. Advance, you horrible lot.
The enemy are attacking one of our forward positions.
Give that mortar hell! Push them back! Ready to go!
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Right now!
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Orders, man! Take that target now! Tank to move over there. And no, I don't know why. Sappers ready to go. That's far enough. On the job is being destroyed.
The forward position is under attack. line's been cut. We're losing a capture point. Damned enemies trying to take a point from us. You now have a new Comet tank.
Ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Fall back! We need eyes on top. Forward to contact. Ready for good shooting. Stop, driver. Hold here. Foot down, driver. Gunner, watch for targets. Pushing on with attack. Drive on! Get us moving now, you twat! Anyone gets in the way, squash him! Somebody's trying to poke holes in that tank! Now! Move, right now! Enemy infantry stop the tank! Poor buggers! Move, right now! Find that target, now! Right, pay attention, we're taking up. Moving forward. Coming, ready to move out. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now.
Sappers, enough chit-chat.
Moving forward to contact. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now.
Wireless intercepts put Harry Hun on 200 points. Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Awaiting instruction.
Moving forward to contact.
Another step on the road to victory. Well done.
Only 1.1 million of those mail-in ballots has been counted. That's less than half. So the governor, with a message to the people here and around the country, please be patient. This is going to take a while. Savannah?
All right, Steph, thank you.
A lot of those poll workers busy from 7 in the morning till 2 a.m. They probably want to be accurate. They want to be rested when they count.
Of course.
We want accuracy over speed. All right, Wisconsin's another swing state that remains too close to call. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez with us now from Milwaukee. Hey, Gabe.
Hey, Hoda, good morning. Well, if you believe the pollsters, it wasn't supposed to be this close, but it is. We're right now awaiting absentee ballots from Green Bay. A short time ago, we got the absentee ballots from Milwaukee, giving Joe Biden a slight edge, but certainly still a very close race. I'm standing in front of a drive-through testing site here in Wisconsin. We have spoken with voters over the past couple of days. They say the coronavirus pandemic, obviously a huge issue in Wisconsin with a dramatic rise in cases here. Also, another huge issue, law and order. We spoke with many Trump supporters over the last several days that say that his campaign message of law and order has resonated with him, especially in the Kenosha, Wisconsin area. But again, right now, we are awaiting those absentee ballots from Green Bay. President Trump won Wisconsin by less than 23,000 votes 4 years ago. Right now, the margin separating Joe Biden and Donald Trump is much less than that.
Yeah, real nail biter there. All right, Gabe, thanks.
So let's go out west. The great state of Arizona, my home state. Gotti Schwartz has been watching the count there. He's in Phoenix, which is telling the tale at the moment, but all the votes are not in, or let's put it this way, they're not counted, right, Gotti?
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Savannah. We know a little bit more about those ballots that are still uncounted. Maricopa County election officials say that they are done counting all of the early votes that came in before Election Day, and that the ballots that were cast on Election Day have also been counted. But the big chunk still left are the mail-in ballots that were dropped off on Election Day. Still, Biden has a sizable lead here with over 82% reporting. And if Arizona does go blue, we're not talking about just a light blue. We are talking about the potential for two senators that are Democrats from Arizona. We are talking about a presidential candidate, and we're also talking about the possibility of the legalization of recreational marijuana in the state of Barry Goldwater. So there are a lot of things going on, but it's not necessarily a reflection of the true political demographics here. We still know that Republicans outnumber Democrats. This is more of a nudge from the sizable independent population here in Arizona. They make up about a third of the electorate, but of course all those numbers are still to be gleaned from those returns that we see. We know that they're still counting those returns. We are hearing that there could be another data drop coming at 7 p.m. tonight, but a lot of people are hoping that it's a lot earlier than that. Back to you guys.
Gotti, thank you very much.
All right, let's take a pause, shall we? We'll take a breath from the elections.
It's Roker time.
Thank God. All right, Mr. Roker.
Well, you may not be happy about this either, because we've got Tropical Storm Ada. Yeah, it's 2020. Get off my back. Anyway, 90 miles west of Puerto Cabezas, Nicaragua. Yes, 60 miles per hour, moving west at 8 miles per hour. This thing is tied with Laura for the strongest hurricane in the season, third strongest November hurricane on record. It makes its way through Guatemala on up, and then it weakens out back into the Gulf, and now this weekend.
Why the weathermen are always crazy, man? Fuck.
Wash your ear. Advance, you horrible lot. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take. Orders is here. Pay attention. Orders. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Look lively now. Time to secure that area. The boss wants that ground taken over there.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Right then. Orders from Mr. Churchill. Get ready. Nice position there. We're taking it. Look lively now. Time to secure that area. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Point captured. Orders ahead.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Nice position there. We're taking it. Captured. Right then. Steady Jerry's. The boss wants that ground taken over there. Time to be toddling along, lads. After you, Al. Wash your ears out. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take. Come on, lads. It's a few sandbags. Move yourselves. Right then. Orders from Mr. Churchill.
Universal carrier ready for use.
Ouch. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
On target. Firing now. Let's move! Have you passed your bloody driving test? Oh, bugger the clutch! Go! On the move! Go ahead. Vehicle moving! On the move! Wasp in place! Get ready to burn up! Ready to... Targeting the building as ordered. It's a bit touch and go! Going now! Slow down! Stop! Infantry squad trained and ready to go. Getting moving! It's in shot containment moving! Receiving it up. Enemy watching fire! Ready to bastards! Go, go, go! Watch your move! Let's bugger the clutch! Go! Red card! She's going up! Get...
Oh, thanks for the help.
Armored vehicle gone.
Like going to Brighton Pier.
Infantry squads will be getting more manpower.
Fucking tarts. We're ready with the Look at me. We're getting some artillery flares. You see any Jerry's?
I mean, your MG hasn't shoot a fungal single shot, man. 0 XP, it's like 0. Why the fuck you build the MG there? And you put it there and do nothing the whole game? I don't get it. Biden wins, yeah, probably.
Squads can have
Who
an
cares?
additional infantry member.
I don't really care.
RE sappers reporting in. Gun you ordered is ready.
Ready and waiting. Sappers on the tack. Awaiting further orders. Sappers working. It'll be gone soon. Backs out. Moving. Rightio. Let's move.
capture point is being overrun.
Sappers on the task. It will be removed. On the job.
The enemy cut our supply line. New company command post being constructed.
Oh shit, what the fuck happened here? Oh fuck.
Work to construct a new company command post is finished. We're losing a capture point.
Why cannot reinforce? Bro, we're fucking cut off.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Ready, get moving! Target marker front! Keep it moving! Don't stop!
Received and understood.
Move! Right now! Sappers being hit! I'm probably nasty at it! Time to do what we're paid for! Tell us what to do!
Gunland, moving off. Everyone.
Look at me! Run! Give us orders! Drop the fucking wretches and back! This bugger! Doing the work now! Not like us!
Hammer tactics are on the way. We're going to give the enemy a bloody nose.
Time to go. We're moving. Not out the limber.
Ready! Repair underway!
Fuck that shit.
Bloody mortars, stop!
Let's wait for the fucking tank. Wow, we're fucking turbo capped? Are you kidding me? Oh fuck.
Put your backs into it. We're moving.
The enemy have destroyed a forward position.
Right then, get those supplies. The sons of the fatherland over there. Ready to go. Get inside, you tough buggers. Stop there. What's hard about that?
Oh my god.
Sappers! Run like buggery!
How the fuck they get a... Okay, not fucking building an MC here. I'll take this.
Taking the weapon! On cover! Get to cover now! Get in there! Bloody move it! Orders and pull back. Smart.
Fuck it. Pull it back for a bit.
Ready? Enough chit-chat. Let's go take that position.
We have 300 points remaining.
rocket launchers to take on armor, and Bren guns for extra firepower. Flares ready to illuminate the front line. Sustained barrage is being fired as ordered. Target coordinates received. We'll flatten the area. A new Comet tank. More powerful grenades are on the way. Moving forward to contact. Upgrade done, so we're happy over here. Improved grenades are being supplied to Tommies.
Sappers ready. On the
Someone doesn't like us. Firing smoke. We're just bloody go. Ready? Start it. Come on, you armored pig. Get moving. Give it some throttle. Drive on. Our capture point. They're trying to take it. What's the mission? Pushing on with it. Heavy tank ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Where do you want this Comet? For down driver. Gunner, watch for targets. The enemy are attacking an emplacement. Stop! Stop! Right now! Hit the shot as hard as you can! 6-pounder anti-tank gun finished. Let's cut their goats. Give us a machine gun
Chucking the kitchen sink at them.
Moving forward to contact. Firing smoke shout. Someone's shooting us. Loaded and ready. Move while we're still young.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Move the bloody tank! Now! Bloody good shooting already! Smoke! Now!
Special units have been ordered to move up for support.
Push on! Push on! Advancing to attack. Pushing on with the attack.
Come on, move! Let's be off.
Base howitzers ready to plaster a target. Sustained barrage is being fired as ordered. Artillery laid on target. Firing.
Tank for down driver. Gunner, watch for targets. Float, stop! Stop! Right, move this fire! Engine ticking over.
Well, that's why you never play this map as German. Axis was in reality fucked on this map,
Emplacement under attack.
and it happens in the game too, because allies have a lot better artillery.
Where do you want us?
Emplacement destroyed by the enemy.
Who cares, man? I've even forgot about it, and they're worried about my fucking mortar. Who I don't even care. Terrible players, man. What do I have here? Oh, I have the MG, huh? Oh, really?
The enemy destroyed a vehicle.
Holy shit.
Forward to contact.
GG.
Ready, rev up. Let them know we're coming.
Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining. Sustained barrage is being fired as ordered. Target coordinates received. We'll flatten the area.
Get us moving now, you twat! Coming tank, ready and waiting. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Hit him! Hit him bloody hard! Drive or get out under fire! Damn, the bastards are good! We've been promoted, lads!
Especially Zakove, you have no chance on this map. Like, zero chance to win against decent people. Like, there's no fucking place to put your tracks. If you fill up this space, you're fucked, man. You have to put tracks outside. And when you put tracks outside, artillery happens.
sent after Election Day. So the bottom line is you cannot send a ballot after Election Day under any ruling of the court and expect it to be counted, correct?
Right. My understanding, I'm not a lawyer, but my understanding
I just appointed
is
you one.
that yeah. I don't know whether that's an honor or an insult, but some of the potentially prepaid envelopes don't have a postmark, and what Pennsylvania said, we're just going to presume that they were sent prior to the election, unless there's evidence otherwise. So the nightmare scenario here for everyone, and especially for Chief Justice John Roberts, and if there's someone who maybe didn't get a lot of sleep last night, it's John Roberts, because I think he ducked this Pennsylvania case when it came up before the election, because he kind of figured, well, what are the odds that it's all going to come down to Pennsylvania? It looks like Biden's going to win, and we just won't have the court's fingerprints on this at all, which is what he'd prefer, because he's a real institutionalist and he cares about the reputation of the court. But there's still the scenario where it could come back to the Supreme Court, with everyone knowing that effectively the court would decide the outcome of the election, which would be very bad for the court and be very bad for the country. And for me, it would be an indication that John Roberts and the court should have grasped the nettle prior to the actual election.
Well, Senator McCaskill, you are a lawyer, are you not? And I believe in the law. The scenario just described by
just throw that around,
Rich
Savannah.
Lowry,
You'll
Esquire.
just call anyone a lawyer.
The legal term for it is a hot mess.
Yeah, it's a hot mess. So there's several things that would throw this into this category of uncertainty around the law and the ballots in Pennsylvania. First, Pennsylvania would have to be determinative. If Biden wins Wisconsin and Michigan and Nevada and Arizona, he doesn't need Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania is not a key. If Pennsylvania turns out to be a key, then this is an issue of the burden of proof, Savannah. The way that the Pennsylvania Supreme Court found the case was there is a presumption that the ballot was sent in a timely basis. That's the essence of what the legal challenge would be. Is that burden of proof, should it be shifted to prove that you didn't mail it, as opposed to having to prove that you did mail it before Election Day?
All right,
or
Claire.
on Election Day.
Claire, thank you. We want to check actually on those numbers in Pennsylvania, but first you have some new numbers coming in, Chuck, from Wisconsin.
We did. We were. Gabe Gutierrez said that we were going to get some more vote coming in from Green Bay. Well, it came in. Look at this. I mean, we now only think there is 100,000 votes remaining. We've got Biden up 20,000 votes, so his lead has basically doubled. This is shrinking. It's going to be less than 1%, but I will tell you this, the question will be, you guys are going to ask, okay, what are the recount procedures?
Yeah, what are
Well, luckily, we have those.
Of course you do.
And I will get that for you here. I believe they're in here. Okay, so here's the Georgia procedure. Okay. All right, no automatic recount. Half of 1%. That's the only way you have to be within that to even be able to ask. If it's more than 0.5, they won't do it. All right, let's go. Our next state is Wisconsin. No automatic recount. You can petition for one when the margin is within 1% of the total vote. And if you guys saw, it was less than 1% of the total vote in Wisconsin right now. More.
What? Tea break later. Time to go. Right then, time to be toddling along, lads. After you, Al.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Pay attention. Orders. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Boys, nice position there. We're taking it. Orders ahead. Look lively now. Time to secure that area.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Pick 'em up. Get those sandbags. Get moving, you bloody shower. And shoot 'em. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take.
infantry section is ready for battle. A new platoon command post is being constructed. Your forces have constructed a platoon command post.
We're on the job. Pay attention. Rightio. Move. Capture. Right then. Time for a brew, eh? If it looks funny, shoot. They're lively now. Time to secure that area.
RE Sappers reporting in. Losing a capture point. Supply line's been cut. Infantry squads will be getting more manpower.
Nicely done, lad.
Of course. Message received. Enemy threatening a capture point. All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Waiting instructions. Pay attention. Orders.
Bren guns and Pied launchers can now be used by many units.
Pay attention. See Jerry's. Come on, boyo. How'd you like that? Sappers back to full. Pack up your kit. Into cover. Show a bit of urgency, you tossers. Fire now. Order. Without that ray gun. Like us.
gun you ordered is ready.
Another job done well by Samuels. Time for a bit of marching. Bloody soldiers, new.
New company command post being constructed.
Move! Getting captured, lads! Fucking shoot! Christ's sake, get a move on! Pay attention. Order. Time to advance. Ground to take.
Upgrade finished. Very nice. We're taking it away from them.
New job, sir. Capture, yeah? Off the go.
The company command post is finished and ready for use. Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Order, is it?
The enemy's in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready. The front line could be lit up shortly. Ready to bombard with the base howitzers. The ability is ready now.
If it's not too much trouble, are you available for a fight?
Sorry about that. What do you want to test, dude? What are you testing there? Everything works fine.
Coordinated artillery fire is on the way. A capture point is being overrun. A supply line's broken.
Oh.
It's not a bloody latrine! Get in! Right, lazy sods, go!
Our capture point. They're trying to take it. You now have a new Comet tank. Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Ready for instruction. Ready to engage enemy.
Ready to move.
Loaded and ready. Yeah, move this bugger.
Waiting for orders. Fire and movement. That's us.
Upgrade done. So we're happy over
Moving
here.
into combat now.
Moving forward to contact.
Ready. Advancing to contact.
For down, driver. Gunner, watch for targets. Pushing on with attack. No further for a minute. Stop.
Whatever.
Ready to motor. Drive on. Comet tank, ready and waiting.
Engine warmed up. Moving into the attack. Awaiting. Moving into combat now.
Comet crew, awaiting. Moving forward to contact.
Fire and movement. That's us. Advancing to contact.
Heavy tank.
Moving in.
Ready to engage enemy. On the move now.
Fire and movement.
Pushing on with attack.
Drive.
Give it a whirly. Anyone get to
Look at the clutch. Go.
Just shot at you. Floor it, driver. Right.
Coordinated artillery fire is on the way. Target coordinates received. We'll flatten the area.
Under fire. Enemy bastards.
Right now. Ready to go. Get him. Play hard.
Moving into combat now.
Take the shot.
Lift me off. Hitting the target.
Enemy infantry shooting at us. Hey. Oh, don't need him. Move this bugger. Target out of
Give it all
vision.
you got.
Loaded and ready.
GG.
A victory!
We feel good about where we are.
You feel good?
We really do. I'm here to tell you tonight, we believe we're on track to win this election.
Now, Biden said overnight that we would hear from him today. I just got off the phone with a campaign official who said that will likely happen sometime this afternoon. So we're efforting details about that. And I can tell you that this official said they are still feeling confident about Michigan, about Wisconsin, about Pennsylvania, and about Nevada. Now, if this all comes down to Pennsylvania, as we have been saying throughout the morning, both sides are gearing up for legal challenges. The Biden campaign says they're ready. Savannah and Hoda.
All right, Kristen, thank you.
All right, what do you say we bring in NBC senior Washington correspondent Andrea Mitchell, who was just in a cot sleeping right over there, I think, a couple of minutes ago. Good morning, Andrea. How are you? Good to see you.
Curling up in a fetal position. I don't know how you're doing it, Savannah Guthrie, Iron Woman. Well, I mean, an incredible outcome or lack of outcome, and Pennsylvania is so critical. We've been talking about it. Chuck's been talking about it in Casey. And what you see when you look at Pennsylvania is, first of all, some of the counties, Allegheny, a big Trump county, is not even going to start counting the mail-ins until 10 o'clock this morning. But you've got Philadelphia. They've only counted 22% in Philadelphia. Montgomery and Delaware, the Chester, the big collar counties around Philadelphia, which are largely Democratic, those suburbs, but also a lot of Trump areas, Luzerne and Northampton. So it's spotty. It's all over the place. There are probably more Biden votes than Trump votes out there, but there's 1.8 million votes that have not been counted. And this is going to take at least, well, probably up to the 3 days that they've been given by the U.S. Supreme Court.
Yeah, and we see a similar situation in Michigan and Wisconsin. I mean, it does feel shadows of 2016 if it really does end up turning on these 3 states. These are the 3 states that brought Trump to the White House in 2016. And again, it may well fall to these 3 states to determine the outcome of this election.
And I think it raises big questions about what is the future of the Democratic Party. Sure, Joe Biden has a path, more paths than Donald Trump to the White House. But here's a party that was running against a candidate who was deemed unacceptable by traditional Democratic standards by Hillary Clinton. I covered that whole campaign. She was giving speeches, he's just unacceptable, to say nothing of the deplorables comment. But the fact is, he was just not judged by the Democratic establishment to be acceptable. And look at all the norms he's broken in the last 4 years, according to the intelligence community and, military leaders, bipartisan leaders, all of the former Republicans, the Lincoln Project. And so what is it about our politics? There is something that is not, our traditional politics are not reaching the discontent of half the American public.
Yeah.
And the language isn't there, the communication isn't there, the strategy. And Democratic leaders who thought that they were going to pick up seats in the House and likely regain the Senate have a really tough future.
We're living in 2 different local realities. Yeah. And that's what happened, and neither understands the other ecosystem. And I think that's what we're staring at.
And the fact is that it's gotten worse over 4 years because now everyone is in their corners and everyone is in an echo chamber and no one's talking to each other.
Well, let's talk about Pennsylvania a little bit more. Joining us now is Josh Shapiro. He's the Attorney General in Pennsylvania. Before we get to your neck of the woods and your line of work, do you have any information or any insight about the process of counting votes in Pennsylvania, when that might start, any issues having to do with the count right now?
That's the same question my kids asked me when they jumped on me this morning and want to know what's going on. Here's what I can tell you. Counties are counting.
Are you fucking kidding me? Your kids woke up and ask you, how are the election going? Yeah.
We were going to secure, protect, and count the votes. And right now we're going through that process of counting. I realize folks want answers.
I bet they're
a
bunch of nerds.
A little bit more time, but I've got confidence that the process is playing out as it should. To make sure that all legal eligible votes are counted as required by law.
Can I ask, why does it take so long in Pennsylvania? It seems like a lot of states have a lot of issues, but it doesn't seem like anyone needs as much time as Pennsylvania needs to count all their votes.
Look, that's probably a question that needs to be answered another day as we look back on it. One thing I can tell you is that Pennsylvania is new to the vote by mail game, right? A number of states have been doing it for a long time. Our vote by mail statute just started about a year and a half ago. This is the first election where it's being done. And so what you have going on in counties is the need to count the mail-in ballots and count the precinct ballots. And so why I think the results seem a little bit confusing to folks as they look at it now is some counties are reporting both. Some counties are reporting some of one and not a lot of the other, and vice versa. So it's just going to take time. And I just want to urge people to be patient. I want to urge people to recognize that the folks doing the counting right now, they're volunteers, they're clerks, they're county employees in Pennsylvania's 67 counties. They're working their tails off and trying to do this right. And the most important thing is that we get it right. It's not about the speed, it's about the accuracy. And so we just have to have some patience.
They're volunteers, but I bet they're getting paid
Pennsylvania's already been the center of a lot of legal action
for what they do.
Cases, including one that did go to the Supreme Court and was tabled, essentially.
Definitely getting paid.
What are you
There's no way.
anticipating in terms of legal action and lawsuits that are pending right now?
Look, my team and I were prepared for the litigation leading up to the election, and we won every single lawsuit to protect people's right to vote. And we were prepared for any lawsuits that came yesterday.
What made it
on election day.
unfair?
There were a few minor things here and there, but it really was a smooth election day. And I can assure you and the American people, we're prepared for whatever may come now. The bottom line here is that all legal eligible votes are going to be counted in Pennsylvania.
I want
And
Trump
if
to win.
need
I don't know
be,
why,
we'll
but
go
I
forward to
love
ensure
Trump.
that that is
I
the
like
case.
him.
All right, Josh Shapiro, Pennsylvania's Attorney General, thank you for your time. Busy days ahead. We appreciate it.
Good to be with you.
All right.
Let's see. Biden, I'm sure. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know Biden much. Haven't read anything about him. I don't know him. He could be a good guy. I don't know.
Tea break later. Time to go. Lovely little walk. And a capture job. Pay attention. Orders.
I like how the world was with Trump. He made it very interesting. Didn't he?
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Orders, sir. The boss wants that ground taken over there. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take. Orders. Look lively now. Time to secure that area. Why do you resist the wisdom of Lenin and Marx? Right, nice position there. We're taking it.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Time to be toddling along, lads. After you, Al. Job done and all secure. Get ready, you lot. Stop playing with yourselves. Ground to take. You see any Jerry's? Her Majesty.
More powerful grenades are on the way.
Time for a little stroll.
Let's try it with 3 squads this time. See what happens. This map doesn't need so much infantry, I think.
Bloody shower and shoot 'em. If it looks funny, shoot it. Like going to Brighton Pier. With more shooting. And fewer fucking tarts. Get moving, you bloody shower. And shoot 'em. You see any Jerry's? His Majesty the King like 'em shots.
Improved grenades are being supplied to Tommies. A platoon command post is coming as requested.
Advance, you horrible
The new platoon command post. We're losing a capture point.
Go, go, there's no fucking MG, dude. Come on. Why are you pulling back there? Oh my god, why?
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Okay, we're gonna get another squad. Fuck this shit. Actually, I'm gonna put an MG on the house there on the fuel because nobody's protecting it.
Infantry squads will be getting more manpower.
Right then. Time to earn the King's shilling. Lucky day for Jerry. Ord, come on. We've got places to be. Hold on a minute, you lot. Some lots. And out. Pay attention. Orders. Get ready, you lot. If it looks funny, shoot it. Like going to... Hold on, lads. Hang about, lads. Take a breath.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Orders, sir. Oi, Fred Carlo's army. Order in, Mr. Churchill. We're off behind enemy lines. Don't drink the beer. It's horrid.
machine gun crew ready and waiting.
Get in the fucking house.
Anyone got a ciggy? Pay attention. Chaps, wait a minute. This is dangerous. Get your heads down now.
Double, okay.
A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Sappers, right then. We're doing what officers call repositioning.
Watch when you walk in. Take your safeties off.
With me, Sappers. Forward and capture the target.
We're going over there, and then we're taking it away. Nice position there. We're taking it. Nothing to worry about. Bit of a walk, capture some positions. Off we go. Orders, fags out. We're moving. Right, rest's over. Move. Waiting instructions.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Off we go. We're lively now. Time is... Move yourselves. Hold on a minute, you lot. Ready up. Sappers on the task. It will be... Fucking hell! Heavy infantry in this! Run! Don't hang up front, you dorsey buggers! That point! It's what we're fucking paid for! Stripes and fucking gold! Go round, lads! Lazy sods, go! Run!
Advancing to attack.
Mark a throne! Any second now! Pay attention, those rifle shots to this meeting. Let's go.
Oh, tank the move over there. And no, I don't know why.
Mark it down. Bevan, the boss wants that ground taken over there. Get ready, targets, rightio.
Bloody hell! Under fire! Sappers! Run like buggery!
Ready for combat.
Enemy causing trouble. Try. Squad knocked out.
Can you fucking kill that shit? There you go.
Come on! Ow! Move your back up! The buggers are trying to fly. Keep it moving! Don't stop!
Got it! We've been spotted!
Push on! Push on! Reloading!
Bastards!
Where's the fucking ambulance?
ready for action. A capture point is being overrun. The new company command post is ready. Roger, Wilco.
Oi, Frecano's army. Looking for armor. Can't take the position. Stay low. Squad, stand to. Ready to stop right now. Take that target.
Hammer tactics are on the way. We're going to give the enemy a bloody nose.
Bastards. They see us. Under fire. Sapper's working. It'll be gone soon. Hold on, lads. Stop playing with yourselves. Rally. Waiting further order. Come on, boyo. Right, advance, squad. Lot. Mark a throne. Any second now. If it's not too much trouble, are you available for a fight? Come on, lads. Grab the tin, boyos. Put your backs into it. Get this shit destroyed. Sapper's working.
Anti-tank gun and crew now ready for action. Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Moving off. Everyone ready for action? What's the mission? Advancing to attack. Pushing on with the attack. Keeping up the pressure. Ready to fight. No need to go further.
And out. We're ready. Sapper's ready. Sapper's back to full strength. Right then. Orders from Mr. Churchill.
That's a turn next.
New job, sir.
Good times, huh?
Attack orders, lads. We're moving. Sappers, get your weapons ready. We're moving.
Time for a break.
Hang about, lads. Take a breather. Rifles more use than a shot. Move in your bloody shower.
Advancing to attack. Moving off. Everyone ready for action? Awaiting orders.
Orders, lads. Like go to Heads! Teams! Bloody infantry is it? You fucking tarts. Ready? Put your backs in it. Frontliners are fighting it. Target marker front. Howitzers shooting. Come on, you bastard! Go! Move faster! Nice little job for us. Going over there.
Oh shit, I throw a grenade instead of... Oh my god, that was bad.
Sappers ready for the off. Get moving, lads. Pay attention.
Really? I'll get another one, don't worry. Oh shit, I got flanked. Fuck, man. That's not good. Not good.
Flares in the air. Flare coordinates received. On the way. Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Chaps, wait a minute.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained. Coordinated artillery fire is on the way. Order received. We're chucking the kitchen sink at them. There's a Comet tank ready to go.
Stick your head out. Pushing on with the tank. Comet, no further for a minute. Stop. Upgrade finished. Very handy.
Still alive? You fucking kidding me now? Hold on, I'll bring the tank if you're there. The green cover.
Buggering off now. Rev up. Let them know we're coming. Awaiting order. Home, James. And don't spare the horses. Drive on.
Ready to bombard with the base howitzers.
Give it some throttle. Move. Drive or get out and push. Move right now. Fuel faster, so where he is. Floor is. Come on.
The front line could be lit up shortly.
Take it. Move the bloody tank. Now.
Good news. The ability is ready for use.
Someone doesn't like us. No, get us moving now, you twat. Stop, just let it go. Start the tank.
RE sappers reporting in.
Get away.
Well, it's like 3 players here, man.
Comet tank.
Fuck this shit, I'm gonna be AFK until I have whatever I need.
Sappers ready. Out. No, it's not ready.
I mean, that was so fucking bad from my team. Nobody helps me. I mean, there are 3 guys on the right side, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing on the rest of the map. So fuck them. I don't care if they lose. Give a shit. Even if I have 2, why I don't have any fucking help, you fucking idiots? Let's see this guy. I mean, why the fuck you use 2 squads to cap and you don't move forward with one of them to see what's there? That's the kind of players I'm playing with. 0 micro. They put everything in one place, like everything. What is he doing, man? Why he's not moving forward to cap it? Should I do it?
Flares in the air. Orders understood. Target area will be illuminated.
I'm not gonna go there. Fuck this guy. He's idiot. Let him lose everything. You didn't help me, I'm not helping you. That's how it goes. I mean, look, there's nothing. There's only one fucking bunker there.
Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining. You now have a new Comet tank. A sustained barrage is being fired as ordered. Order received. We're chucking the kitchen sink at them.
Anyone gets in the way, squash him! Just bloody go!
And back to our base.
Take one of our points.
No problem.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Actually, I need some ammo cache.
No time for tea, chaps. We've got places to go.
Come on, move. There's no sneaking about in one of these. Drive. Time to leave. Well, there's beeline over there. Slow.
Base howitzers ready to plaster a target.
I mean, look at this guy, man. He blocks the whole fucking road. My Sexton is still in my fucking base. Holy shit, man. This guy is so fucking terrible. He still doesn't get it.
Sustained barrage is being fired as ordered. Bombardment on the way.
Mentally handicapped, I would say.
Tank and crew ready to go. A breath of fresh air while you're on there would be good. Ready to engage. Upgrade done. So we're happy over here. Jerry Panzer! Watch out! He's firing! Come on, move, you cast iron bitch! First drive finished! Drive! Out!
My lord, a tank's been lost.
Give us a rally! Press our hands up right now!
Engineers carrying out repairs.
Did we build that shit? Not yet.
Give it some throttle. Move. Anyone get in the way. Move right now. Ready to motor. Just ready. Wait a minute.
Orders ahead. Get a dressing on that. Get the walking wounded back. We're gonna get some. Rightio. Move.
Heavy tank ready.
Enough chit chat. Let's go and take that position. Sappers, we take the target.
This bugger. Sam, break. Move, while we're still young.
I'm not sure the game's
Actually, I don't have the ammo to. Great. I think I had enough 2v1 for the rest of my life.
The gun is not crude. Not anymore.
I give up. Actually, I'm gonna be AFK. I don't give a shit until this game ends.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Oh, look.
Stop doing everything right now.
That's better. Back at full strength. I know. We're ready.
There's a Comet tank ready to go.
Comet tank for down driver. Gunner, watch for targets. find you very bracing up there. Pushing on with attack. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Moving forward to contact. Anti-tank gun has our range! Awaiting up, just ready, go! Red, drive on! Move.
Enemy down to 200 points.
Give us some rally! Stop! Stop! Right now! Move this fire!
Take that area! Attack me! Run!
Special units are on their way.
Move into a better position. Anti-tank gun. Ready, wait a minute. Ready for on the way. Nasty surprise for Southland. Ready to engage enemy. On the move now. Move this fire. On the fire! The bloody tank! The buzzer! Good. Loaded and ready. And the anti-tank gun. Slow to the slurries. They're looking round the sides. Right now.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders. Artillery is ready to fire on enemy units spotted. Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Comet tank, ready and wait. Off we go. Put your foot down.
Sappers ready to go. Preparing as ordered. Engineers carrying out repairs.
That was a good fuck, finally.
Jerry's only got 100 points left.
Tried everything there.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Oh shit, I have 3 engineers now. Okay, that was a mistake. Finally, man.
John, we gave your whole resume here. So, we were just having this conversation, all of us, about what this divided country and this divided government, no matter what the result is that Americans clearly have voted for, what that means for getting things done on behalf of the American people.
It's getting harder and harder. We've always been divided. We were divided between patriot and Tory, and North and South, and agrarian and industrial, and isolationist and interventionist. The division is part of the oxygen of democracy. If we all agreed on everything, it wouldn't be a democracy. The difference is, and it's a deeply troubling one, is that many people have set aside, it seems, their capacity to change their minds if circumstance suggests they should. And we all do this in our own lives.
All right, boys, I'm gonna take a break.
Lives,
I have
hopefully,
some things to
where
do.
we learn and grow and
Anyways,
change.
thanks for watching. Thanks for the
Politically,
follows and the
interestingly,
subs.
we
So many
tend to
subs
seem to have
today.
suspended
Chill out, boys.
capacity.
Take it easy with the
And
subs
it's
and
our
the
team,
follows.
right or wrong, come hell or high water.
And keep up.
And hell and high water may be coming. My own view is that we should be calm.
Yeah, okay.
We should follow
Bye
Elections don't
bye.
end on the night that when people want to